What's up, guys? Epic John Quizon coming back to you with vlog number 12. In vlog number 12, we were going to be going snorkeling in Nassau, Bahamas. We ended up booking with our hotel, and they recommended Stuarts Coves rather. Reason being is because they offered a great package with 3 dive sites and complimentary pickup from the hotel. All for a cost of $70. So we went with them. So basically, let me explain to you guys how it worked, what happened, and whether we liked it or not. So what you're seeing right now is dive site number 1. It is mainly chosen because it is very calm. There's no real current there, and it's easy to snorkel. And plus there was a ton of fish. The depth of the reef was about 25 to 30 feet, so definitely skin diveable. The pressure definitely got to us. It was a ton more pressure than I'm used to, but it was manageable. So basically it starts with you scheduling your trip. Then they'll pick you up from the hotel. We did the morning trip, so they ended up picking us up around 8 o'clock. It took about an hour to get to the boats, which is on the other side of the island. Once we got there, we all boarded the boats, got fitted with our fins, and then took off. Like I said, there was 3 dive sites, so we spent a decent amount of time. I want to say maybe 30 minutes at each site, and then 30 minutes traveling to and from the other sites. But location 2 was a shipwreck. I didn't get much footage from the shipwreck, but there wasn't many differences of fish, so I just kind of lumped the best footage together. So you'll see now a mix of dive sites 1 and dive sites 2. If you can notice, you can see C0 Media feeding the fish with some of the bagels we took from the hotel during morning buffet. It is recommended to do that, but only when you're feeding calm fish. You'll see a little bit later we go diving with sharks, and the captain definitely recommended not to stir things up and to leave all food on the boat. He even told us if you were gonna vomit, to vomit on the ship and not off the ship, just so that the sharks don't get startled. So right now you'll see us kind of diving, skin diving, feeding the little fish, trying to get some cool GoPro footage. It was definitely enjoyable. They gave us all the equipment, the snorkels, the masks, so it was pretty seamless for us to just jump right in and have some fun. The whole trip, all in all, took about a half a day. So they'll pick you up at 8. They should have you back around 1, depending on how many stops they have to make, depending on which hotels they have to pick other people up from. We ended up getting back around 2 o'clock, which was perfect because it got us back in time to catch the buffet for lunch. And we were definitely hungry after swimming all morning. And so as you can see, the dive site was about 25 to 30 feet, super clear water, blue water, easy to see. It was such a great experience for us. Definitely one of the better snorkeling experiences I've had. I have gone snorkeling in Hawaii on Oahu. I've also gone snorkeling in Boracay in the Philippines. And I gotta say that the Bahamas dive sites are definitely the most fish friendly and coral appealing. So now what you see is us traveling onto a different site. The boat they used was a pretty big boat. It accommodated maybe 20 people. It could possibly fit 30 if we packed in, but it didn't pack a lot of people in. which was good. So we all had room to roam around the boat, get different views, hang out, chill, sunbathe, whatever you guys kind of wanted to do. So now we're heading over to the shark part of the dive, and like I said, no food allowed. The fish were already calm, so we didn't want to startle them up. When we entered the water, it was a soft entry, so no splashing. We kind of didn't get to swim independently. There was a line extended out into the water, and we all kind of just held onto the line. The captain did mention that those with GoPros, so me and Caesar Media, when we were filming, not to extend our hands, because they actually have scuba dives that go down to actually get closer to the sharks, and the way they feed them is by extending their hands. So if he wanted to let us know if we wanted to keep all our fingers to keep the cameras close to our bodies so it doesn't look like we're feeding them. And there are a decent amount of sharks. There were probably 5 to 6 sharks, 5 to 10 feet in length. There was one big guy they usually call the Juggernaut. They call him the Juggernaut because there was a hook caught into his mouth and kind of ripped open his mouth, so you can always see his teeth. That big guy was probably 10 to 20 feet. And I didn't get to get any good footage of him, but we did end up seeing him towards the end when they started up the boat. It was a huge shark, and it was pretty cool to see. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.